Hello, my name's Jenny Daly, and I'm doing this video to show you the portable hydro bath. Pretty much you can stick it in any tub and you can travel with it. Makes it really easy for you people who are dog shows, even groomers. As you see, I have a stainless steel tub here. I'm doing this bending over because I've lowered my tub because this is the only stand that I could find to put my phone on to record this. So it is just a home record, not that creative one. But I have that end of the tub raised just by a 2x4 so that all the water really runs to this end. I'm going to start by filling it up with warm water. So I'm only bending over, like I said, because I got the tub bent lowered. But you use a whole lot less water than an actual hydro bath. It's also a lot cheaper than a hydro bath. One of these would run you about $550, and then shipping would be right around $15–20. It goes more on the weight. I couldn't tell you exactly right now. I could do that better once I can take one in and weigh it. As you see, I've filled my tub up. I've got water about here. It's not even one of my knuckles. I would say it's about that much of water. Alice is probably in the way, but I have very little. This is only about maybe 4 or 5 liters of water to make this thing run. And can you see how little bit of shampoo I have? Not much at all. So, and that's all you need. And you see, it starts right away. And very little shampoo is all it takes. And then you go straight into washing the dog. I love this because it cuts right through all that dirt and oil because you're putting the soap in there. And not a whole lot of scrubbing. I still use my hands to get, so I can feel that the coat's clean, obviously. Alice here shouldn't be too dirty, but I still wash every dog twice. Get it right in there. You can kind of see that dirty water starting to come up. So, a little bit more water, not much. You can hear the pump kind of sucking some bubbles. And it just goes by here. By how much each needs. Start to see that dirty water on her, but people always assume, why are you washing the dog with dirty water? You're not. You got all that soap in there that's collecting and holding on and trapping that dirt. So why do you still have bubbles? You still have soap. So when you have no more bubbles, you pretty much have no more soap in your water. All that soap has been used and utilized, so people don't quite realize that you're not washing the dog with dirty water. Yes, it is dirty, but it's trapping and holding on to that dirt and not redepositing it back on the dog. So Alice here loves throwing the dirt. I love it for getting her ears cleaned right, especially right down there at the very bottom. Back here I find easily no water is getting in her ear. Just kind of block it off. Get that soap right there. Don't have to really scrub, and already you can just see how filthy that water is. See that? I still have soap in there. I kind of go with the first shampoo really good. That way, and the first shampoo I use usually just a generic, general cleaner. That gets a big chunk of that dirt off. That way my more expensive shampoo that I go to use, especially for show or for conditioning or anything like that, can actually be deposited under the coat and not trying to get that hair off. I'm hoping you guys can see how dirty that water is. That's gross. But I just kind of aim it down the hole and let it go. A whole lot less time to drain, as you can see, because you don't use that much water. Rinsing, half the rinsing is already done for you. Just rinse them off real quick. Like I said, I wash the dog twice anyways, whether it's show, you just get a cleaner, squeakier, clean dog. And now that she's rinsed, because that's all it took, I'm going to pick this up and just kind of flush any hair, because you'll find that your dogs that have a lot of hair that shed, this will pull off more hair. It won't all end up on your hand. So let that off. Then we can get some shampoo. As you see, not that much. So, and not that much water. You'll use less shampoo on your second wash anyways. So, put this on. Start right away. Alice is a floppy dog, but your dog's not really nearly as dirty or dirty at all. At this point, now you're just applying the better shampoo to get the benefits from it. I always cover their eyes. We can turn this down. We can actually shut it all the way off, which I wouldn't recommend. But you can adjust it right here to be a very little bit if you want it to be. I usually don't. I leave it on time. Leave it a nice power. It's also a massage for the dog, so we call it a hydro massage and sell it that way. I love for getting down into those feet. Get those feet real clean, especially the hairy, dirty ones. Dogs that have long coats, they should have a lot longer. But there's no tangling. You're not tangling the coat up and destroying and knotting it all up. I love this for my standard poodle. It takes cutting him down for washing to nothing almost. With them, I spend a good 15-20 minutes getting his coat wet, trying to put the shampoo on, but not this way. Still, as you see, I got quite a bit of soap still left in that, but it's not nearly as dirty either. So you can keep washing and wash and wash. I spend a lot of time just doing this because I love the way it feels. Again, just plug. Don't worry about that just yet. I don't worry about bubbles. I don't worry about anything until after I rinse the dog, because my water that I use to wash the dog helps rinse it down the tub. If you're having an exceptional problem, you can take a little bit of metho and water and just squirt the bubbles, or even fabric softener works too. But I don't worry about it, because again, I just simply rinse any little hair that collects underneath this. The reason why my tub doesn't want to drain is because I have the tub lowered all the way down too. So normally get the velocity going on that. But every tub is different, so what mine does isn't what yours is going to do. So give it a second, let it drain. Go ahead, do it. Now, this is my my last wash, I'm going to put the conditioner on. I put very little conditioner in. I use Eric Sala's Panagenics for my second wash and my conditioner. Only for my maintenance baths do I actually put the conditioner on last and I leave it on. That's just what I do. He says to put it on first, but I do that just for shows so that I can still condition my dog, but not have and not have any of the conditioner residue. Here, at this point, I simply just put the conditioner in there. It's more than plenty. You'll still feel it if that's what you use, but I use it and leave it in. That way it keeps the coat hydrated for in between times. So it's just for my maintenance bath. With the secret weapon, put it in your water. You don't necessarily have to put it in your shampoo. Put it in your water. Do the same thing. Put it on and leave it. You can use a lot less water. You hear the pump going because I don't have enough water in here, but her coat's holding quite a bit of it, and that's kind of what you'll find. You don't put enough water, you'll hear the noise. It's not hurting the pump. It has an automatic shut off. So if it gets too hot, it will automatically shut off. But I've put the hottest water in here and never had a problem yet. So I've been using this particular system for the last 6-7 months. Actually, I took that back, 8 months. I got it in January. So I utilize every conditioner I can get out of it, and it's just so much faster, and I sit here and just kind of play more with the coat than anything because I like the way it feels. But it is such a more superior way of cleaning. My 4-year-old, or my 5-year-old, and my 7-year-old can wash their dog by themselves this way and get them as clean as I want them to be. So like I said, I don't rinse my last time go around because I've got the conditioner in her coat, and that is it. You are done. This is pretty portable in the sense of the only way to put it out, not even 4 kilos, I would say. It's quite light. So this is just attached to the hose. It comes off. Same with this. You can put, this will come with what you see here, and what little bit of hair that comes through doesn't create a problem. You can put any attachment on there, but having something that restricts the pump, it really just doesn't work. So what you see, it'll come with the hose, the attachment, and the pump, and all you got to do is find a plug to turn it on and off. So yeah, that's the bathing system that I use, and is available. If you like it, we can get it in for you. As you see, it's probably like some of the others that you see on that are over in the States, but it is the exact same pump. It's just to get that particular system over here, it'll cost you about $1,200. I've looked, I've tried. This way you can get it for half the price. So that's what it is. All right, thanks.